This really is a symbolic day for Syria because it marks the country's re-engagement with its neighbors. Not only do you have a border crossing between Jordan and Syria reopening, but the Kennetra crossing here on the Golan Heights is being reopened. And just through this fence, through the razor wire and barbed wire across that field, you can see a Syrian flag fluttering in the wind. And just this last summer, that flag wasn't there. What was there was heavy fighting between rebel forces and the forces of the Syrian regime. Really, from where we're standing, hundreds of meters away, there were artillery strikes we saw hitting the ground, hitting the rebels, but now the Syrian regime is in full control. This crossing, though, isn't like other crossings. That's because Syria and Israel do not have formal diplomatic relations. The UN runs this border crossing. They monitor this frontier. And what Israel wants is for not only a return to the status quo, the calm that came after the 1974 agreement, but they also want the UN to make sure different groups that supported the Syrian regime, like Hezbollah and Iranian forces, also are kept away from this frontier. So the status quo, that calm that has been in the Golan Heights for decades, returns. Ian Lee, CNN on the Golan Heights.